Right guys, let's do page 9. That's question 6a. It says make r the subject of the following formula. We've got 3r plus d equals f squared plus 4. And we want to get r on its own, don't we? So this d's in the way. So let's leave the 3r where it is. Let's leave everything else where it is, the f squared plus 4 where it is. And now we're going to move the d across the equals. And we flip the sign to a minus d. So 3 lots of r is equal to this. So I'm going to move the 3 from times now, just to leave the r on its own, down to divide on the other side. Times on one side moves to divide on the other side. There's the side. I put a bracket around it to emphasize it. And it's divide on that side. There we go. So that's r equals that, yeah? The next one, so let's move straight on to part B now. Solve the inequality 5 brackets t minus 2 is greater than 3t plus 14. We need to unwrap the brackets, move things around for t, don't we? To get the inequality in t. So let's do that then. So we've got 5 brackets t minus 2 is greater than 3t plus 14. With a one term outside and two terms in, you draw 2 lines to expand that bracket. First line, 5t, agreed. The second line would be 5 plus times a minus. That is a minus. 5 2's are 10. And that would be greater than 3t plus 14. Yeah? Now I'm going to do 2 things at once. I'm going to move this 3t across this inequality, and that flips the sign, doesn't it? And it becomes minus 3t. Just as if that were an equals, it's the same process. And the minus 10 we can move across this inequality here, and it becomes plus 10. So I'll put it there, and we've already got a plus 14 in place there. So what have we got? We've got 2t, 5t take 3t is 2 lots of t. Is greater than 10 plus 14 will be 24. And then divide, move the times from divide, times on one side to divide on the other. We don't change the direction in the inequality because we're dividing by positive. So it's 24 over 2, which is 12. T is greater than 12. Yeah? You can put that in a bracket. So T is greater than 12. Just to emphasize it. Okay then, I'm fairly happy with that. We could double check that we've not made a mistake as we go through, couldn't we? So let's go on to part C. It says solve this equation. So we've got x times x plus 4 equals 0. When does this product equal 0? Well, equals 0 when either this is 0, because 0 times something will give 0, or it equals 0 when this is 0, because that times that is what the 0 times whatever this is will come out as 0. So here we get either x equals 0, it can happen then, because that's that one, or x plus 4 equals 0, it also happens then. So here, move the 4 across, you get x equals minus 4. So if we put 0 in, you see 0 times what at 4 would be 0. And if you put minus 4 in, you get a 0 here times minus 4 is still 0. Yeah. So these are okay. So we've checked that one. Alright then, as we went along. Good. That's page 9 done. Great. So let's go on to the next one.